position. Standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. Your head coach is Rick Carlisle. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Trae Young.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Anthony out there with Jackson. Then there's Luka Dončić. And it's Young, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, they've got Pippen, and it's Mike in at the 5. And it's the Hawks to start out. And the Hawks with possession. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Lever passes to Westfall. Outside Pippen. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Dončić is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Westfall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Rockets in Houston. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Issel passes to Westfall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Young. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Anthony, the pass to Dončić. Shot clock at 6. Over Pippen.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Westphal. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Here's Westphal, guarded by Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It's rebounded by Dallas. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Trying to get open is Pippen, and it goes down 2 points.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Anthony on the wing for the 3. Anthony missing again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Mikan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bounce pass Young. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, and all throughout his career, Westphal has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
Now, here's Dončić. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the paint. It's called for run. Jackson misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
And Atlanta has possession following the score by Dallas. Here's Anthony, who puts the fadeaway right on the money. Anthony's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Dončić against Stojakovic. Here's Issel. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Back to Stojakovic. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Issel. They get it back. Mikan passes to Westphal. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Passes it to Carmelo. Hits the 3-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Here's Westphal. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Here's Westphal. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. And it's in off the backboard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Iguodala outside. Anthony finds Iguodala. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Posey comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Luka Dončić. And so Young nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Pippen. Here's Westphal. He's got 6, and the dunk by McDyess.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Camby. Down low. Deflects the pass. Fast break Dallas. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Atlanta with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Young. It's deflected, but they recover it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Stojakovic. Nailed from three-point land. Stojakovic has got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Time call here. Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Barnett is checked in for Dallas. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Chioza's checked in. Outside, Redick. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mikan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's tightly guarded. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Camby passes to Chioza. Redick with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Redick to stop the run. Stojakovic against Bogdanovich. Here's Westphal. And the layup falls. 8 points for him.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Outside, Redick. The Hawks again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Westphal. He's got 8. Here's Mikan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
Both shots good from the stripe. They're great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
Hey, Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game. but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Posey with it. McDyess on him. Redick with the three. The rebound by Westphal.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Posey covering. That one goes in. Stojakovic has got 9.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Drills it from outside.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
The pass to Westphal. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Outside, Redick. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Walks with the new shot clock. And the foul on James Posey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dallas. They're on a 20-7 run. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks to Stojakovic. Here's Barnett, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now a look at the stats for him.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this high streak.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
And both free throws good for Barnett. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Chioza passes to Guerin. Now Posey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Barnett. Here's Westphal. Dallas moving it around. Williams gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Chioza. To the inside. Stolen by Stojakovic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's Guerin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Posey. Over McDyess. And the baseline jumper, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Mavericks on top, up by 16. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Houston. We've got Barnett. McDyess is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Williams. And it's Lever in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Chiosa. Here's Garrett. Here's Camby. Williams with the block. Anthony against Barnett. Here's the floater. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Posey up top. He's covered by McDyess. And Posey kicks to Anthony. Mavericks with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Here's Stojakovic after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That
Kawhi's
is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. And he gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Got a piece of it. Passes it to Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to Dončić. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the vision there from Dončić? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Barnett against Dončić. Shot from free throw range. They get it back. There's the pass to Barnett. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnett's got 9 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Anthony drives in. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Pippen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot that time not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Offensive rebound, Williams. Here's Issel. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Anthony. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 15.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has to get it out of his hands.
Here's Barnett. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Anthony. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Dončić. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anthony with the block. And they get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Young pass to Dončić. But they get it back. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Pippen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A moment here to see the numbers for Jackson. He's averaging 7 points a game, almost 3 blocks and 4 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
And Williams drops them both.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Here's Lever. After Luka Dončić's bucket, Lever. Bucket is good. Lever's got his first basket.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. 3rd is Carmelo Anthony. And, of course, Trae Young.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
Here's Barnett. A second chance effort, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 10.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shots good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Lever. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston. Young against Pippen. Great positioning on the putback. Issel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Anthony. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Redick comes in for Dončić. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mikan. Here's Westphal, guarded by Jackson. Here's Westphal. 10 points for him. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Young. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Here's Westphal after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Issel. It's Pippen on the wing. Passes it to Issel from past the arc. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Westphal, guarded by Jackson. Westphal passes to Issel. Here's Mikan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Anthony with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Mavericks shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Here's Westphal, and Anthony sends it back. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Jackson finds Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got 5 now.
And their shots are falling with more regularity than we saw at first.
And stolen by Redick. And here they go. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Dallas leading by 22. Here's Lever. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now here's Anthony. Inside, Bogdanovich slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Pippen.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's McDyess. Wide open shot is on the money. McDyess has got 4 points this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
1:52 left now here in the second. And the pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westphal passes to Stojakovic. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Atlanta. Knocked away. Pass to Chiozza. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The rebound by Westphal.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Mikan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Clearly a foul.
For Dallas, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the Hawks making a change here.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
To the wing right side. Pass to Campbell. Out to the right wing. Here's Guerin. The Hawks again can't hit. Maverick shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Second shot opportunity. Mikan, no good. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now, here's Redick. 5 points in the game. The pass to Chiozza. Here's Guerin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For 3, Pippen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, Jackson is out there with Anthony, and there's Iguodala. Then there's Dončić, and it's Young in at the 1 spot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the balance of Dončić on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Here's Westphal. Pass to Lever. It's good. Lever's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Lever, and he banks in the layup. Lever's got 8.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Outside Anthony, on the wing Dončić. Young outside, the 3, and it's Dončić missing.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Pippen will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now, here is Young. Anthony kicks to Dončić. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Atlanta, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Lever. 8 points for him. And yes, it's good. Lever's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Jackson. He kicks to Dončić. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You just never know what Dončić is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him.
And he sinks the second. The Mavericks have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Pippen. Here's Issel. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Iguodala, the pass to Dončić. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Dončić has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Westphal. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. From deep, Iguodala sinks the triple.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Westphal. Here's Issel. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Barnett's checked in. Now, here is Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds. It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Young. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the dunk by Dončić.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Dončić showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Young passes to Carmelo. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pippen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Lever. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalties.
Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Pippen. 14 points for him. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Anthony with it. Williams picks him up. Count it. Jackson's got 10 points.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Barnett against Dončić. Shots good by Barnett.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Young kicks to Anthony. To the middle. Good. And the assist goes to Dončić. Dončić has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Lever. 10 points for him. Passes to Issel. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Stojakovic has checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Guerin passes to Bogdanovic. That shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Dončić with it. 15 points in the game. And there's the pass to Guerin. It's deflected. Here's Lever. Up and in on the layup. Lever's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Lever. He's got 12. Here's Williams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now, here's Dončić, and the dunk by Dončić.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Dončić, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Lever. Good on the bucket. Lever's got 14 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Barnett against Dončić. Bogdanovich passes to Guerin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Dončić missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Lever. 14 points for him. Pass to Whistle. 6 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Whistle's got 11 in the second half. Barnett against Dončić. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Antonio McDyess is checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for Atlanta. J.J. Redick's checked in for Luka Dončić. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Guerin. Back to Redick. Puts up a 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Can be good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Stojakovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on post. Free throw good, Stojakovic. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 13 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw good, Stojakovic. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. Here's Chiozza. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right side Redick from outside the arc. And McDyess pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The putback.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Chiozza. Now the dish to Posey. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Dallas. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dallas shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And Westphal gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Atlanta making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Here's Chiozza. Dishes it to Posey. And it's blocked. Here's Westphal, covered by Redick. Tries from 16. Here's Mikan, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Stolen away. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Odom, following the score by Dallas. Chioza. Poked away, but they recover it. To the inside, stolen by Stojakovic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the shot goes in. Lever's got 18 points just in the second half.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Jackson. Also Tony Allen out there, and it's Mikan in at the four-man position. Here's Odom. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he makes the first. And Odom drops him. The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. On defense, the Hawks. Nurkic finds Jackson. Back to Nurkic. Allen outside. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Chioza. Here's Camby. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Passes it to Mikan. Nurkic against Jokic. Outside Jackson. Outside Bogdanovic.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Redick. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The free throw drops for Redick. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
Here's Chioza. Outside Odom. Here's Chioza. Guarded by Jackson. Nurkic with the block. Allen against Odom. Allen passes to Williams. Nurkic in the post. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The shot by Redick, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Outside Jackson. Back to Allen. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Jokic with the steal. Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Allen's shot is off. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes down. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Jackson misses. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dallas shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They retain possession. Williams finds Jackson, tries again. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 2 to shoot. Hands it from downtown.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Bogdanovich. The pass to Allen. They double him with Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovich. Dallas, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over to the wing. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Odom. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Guerin. Here's Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jokic has got his first basket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Allen kicks to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. Guerin passes to Bogdanovich. Mavericks with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Camby with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dallas shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And the shot goes in.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
For Atlanta, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Guerin. From the arc, connects from three-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And so here is Dallas. Passes it to Nurkic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Jokic. The three-pointer no good. Here's Dallas. Outside Bogdanovich. High post Nurkic. And Odom with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Camby. Drops in the layup for 2. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Can be good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Maverick shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Allen. And he comes up with the deuce. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tony Allen can be effective taking it to the cup, using that herky-jerky motion of his to get as close to him as possible.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The dish to Allen. Nurkic trying to get open. Another shot. Outside for Jackson. To the left side wing. And another shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Young finds Jackson. On the wing, Dončić. Unloads. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Dončić. The Maverick shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Young passes to Anthony. No good with the triple. And the Mavericks with possession. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Jackson. Dončić passes to Carmelo. Jackson dishes to Allen. Jackson against Young. Banked in off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Young, here we go. Count that bucket.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Nurkic trying to get open. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Jackson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Mavericks. The free throw drops for Jackson. And so he hits both. And Atlanta has possession. Chioza passes to Guerin. Trains the three-pointer.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Allen. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Allen. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
And we know Tony Allen isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he's quite aggressive in seeking it out.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Guerin. It's good from long range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Back to Jackson. He kicks to Nurkic. Outside Bogdanović. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so Bogdanović nails both of them. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won the game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it.